Can record to my computer. Okay, awesome. All right, you guys. So tonight we are going to talk about a road map to Emerald. And if you are a new coach, you may have heard us talk about Emerald and Success Club quite a bit. If you are a veteran coach, hopefully you know what Emerald is. Hopefully you are on your way towards it or you have hit it, because if Emerald is a rank, your very first rank for Beachbody, and it is honestly the start of your team. You have become a leader. You are a business owner. You are now, you now have people in your business to train to do exactly what you did to get to Emerald. That is the main thing you have to think about when it comes to being a business owner, is being able to show your team how to duplicate what you're doing. Okay, so I want you to think about how you, when you get to Emerald, we're going to talk about how to get there. I want you to think about how it is that you can train your coaches to do exactly what you did. If you've been an Emerald coach before, you know how it works. If you are a kind of like an Emerald coach that kind of goes back and forth, sometimes you're Emerald, sometimes you're not, we are going to get you to where you are a stable Emerald coach. Why? Emerald means that you're not working solely from commission anymore. Okay? So if you're not an Emerald coach, you are having to work really hard to earn a paycheck, because everything that you make right now is based off of how hard you work. It's based off of your commission. And so the point of Emerald is not just to stop at Emerald, it's to keep going. It's to get to Emerald and then do that again. And do Emerald again. Let's see. She says, can you mute everyone? There's feedback. Yes. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Okay. So I'm going to screen share. I'm going to go ahead and start going through these slides. You guys write down your questions. And if you're already Emerald, listen, take this piece of information and write down notes so that you can give it to your team, so that you can, because if you're not Emerald, you need to be looking to the next rank. Emerald is not like where you stay. Okay. You don't get to Emerald and say, oh, awesome, I made it, I am a successful coach. You have to keep on going. So what do? You add 2 more coaches. How do you get to Diamond? You do exactly how you got to Emerald. You keep adding 2 more coaches and you train your team to do the same. That's what you do. So let me screen share my slides really quick. And let's see. Can you guys see that? I'm going to try to present. Okay. I'm going to press present. Hopefully you can see this. What in the world? What did I do? I just pressed something and I don't even know what I did.
You broke it.
What happened? What did that look like to y'all? I don't even know.
It's not the screenshot full screen. It is, we can see your slides, but I can see the menu of slides on your left-hand side.
Okay.
So you're not in presentation mode, but we can see what you have going on.
Okay. I'll do present because I don't know if you're going to be able to read everything. I don't like doing this because I can't see you guys, but if you have questions, I'll not screen share in a few minutes and you guys can ask them. Okay, so let's talk about this. So on the right-hand side, you, in Beachbody, we have 2 legs, okay? We are by legs, 2 legs. So you are at the top of your legs, and then you've got 2 legs, and that's where you add all of your coaches to, okay? You have a right leg and you have a left leg, okay? Now, what is it that you're going to need to become an Emerald coach? Well, first of all, you need to be an active coach. What does an active coach mean? It means that you have to have 50 personal volume, or PV. PV means personal volume. Well, how do I know what kind of volume I have? Awesome. If you're drinking Shakeology every single month, you automatically have 90 personal volume. Shakeology is 90 personal volume. How you can tell whether or not you have enough volume is you go into your back office. If you click on shop, and if you click on something, you're going to see where the price is. It says PV or personal volume or something like that, and it's going to tell you how much you have. Think of it like this. It's usually about how much that item is. So for instance, Shakeology is 90 PV. It's around $99 with your coach discount. Challenge packs are like 140 PV, and that's how much a challenge pack is, 140, 150, 160 PV. So that's kind of how you know how much personal volume each thing is. So you need to be an active coach. If you're not active, you will not qualify for Emerald status. So you make sure that you have 50 PV every 35 days, okay? What else do you need? You need 2 coaches. You need 2 coaches. You need 2 active coaches. Active coaches means that they have 50 personal volume. Now listen, when say for instance you sign them up with a challenge pack, they are automatically active for 35 days. Once 35 days hits, or whenever 30 days hits, their Shakeology will come out again and they will continue to be active, okay? If for some reason they cancel Shakeology, they're only going to be active until for 35 days, and that's it. So if they cancel Shakeology, they end up going inactive on day 36. So you're only active for 35 days. If they continue on Shakeology, they'll have 90 personal volume, so they'll continue staying active. That is something that you have to make sure that you're paying attention to, because you don't want to lose your Emerald status because one of your coaches is about to go inactive. And the best way to do this, the best way to not ever have to freak out about going inactive or you losing or dropping rank, is having a buffer. And a buffer just means have another coach under each of your legs. So have 4 total coaches. That way, if one of them goes inactive, or if one of them, has to put their Shakeology on hold for 30 days, you won't lose your rank. You don't want to lose your rank, because when you lose rank, all of a sudden your personal volume is gone. The volume that you accumulate. We'll talk about that in a second. It's gone because you've lost rank. So when you sign your coaches up, not only do they get to sign up for free, but they're active. You get the 25% commission, and you're one step closer to becoming an Emerald coach. Okay, and then once you're an Emerald coach, you are now able to cycle on your team volume. So now you're able to add up every time you cycle, you get $14 per team cycle, which we're going to talk about in a second what that means. So let's keep going. So what's the benefit of Emerald? What's the deal? Yeah, I mean, I understand you have 2 coaches. So what else? What else happens? Well, the first thing is you now get free customers from Beachbody if you are an Emerald coach. So I found this statistic. I Googled it, and Beachbody gave out 800,000 free customers to people who are Emerald coaches in 2012. So I'm sure it's more than that. And free customers, how do you get those? Well, for somebody who is sitting on their couch, usually at 2 a.m, an Insanity infomercial pops up on their TV, and they decide that they're going to do Insanity. And so what do? They call Beachbody and they order Insanity. Well, those people who call Beachbody and they order something are given a free coach. You may have seen that on infomercials before. Well, who's those free coaches? Those are the Emerald coaches in Beachbody. So what they're going to do is they're going to automatically put them in your system as one of your leads. Now listen, if you're an Emerald coach and you hit Success Club, or you don't hit Success Club, if you're an Emerald coach, you automatically, you do not get the commission off of that Insanity purchase that they just made, but anything else that they purchase, you get the commission from. So when they call in, they order Insanity, you don't get that commission, but you get the customer. So you get that person to contact and say, hey, I'm your free coach from Beachbody. I saw that you ordered Insanity. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about your goals. I do monthly fitness and accountability groups. So you contact them. There's a way to find out that you get those in your back office. They pop up and they say, hey, you have a new customer, and you're like, I don't know who this person is. Look over on the right-hand side, and it says it's a lead. It's a customer lead. That means that you're an Emerald coach. You got that free customer. So you always contact them. Sometimes they contact you back, sometimes they don't, but you get that free customer. Now, when you are an Emerald coach and you hit Success Club 10, guess what you get? You get what is called Success Club leads, which means you get the commission right away. So when that person calls up on Beachbody and says, hey, I want to order Insanity, not only do you get that customer, you get that commission if you've hit Success Club the previous month. So when you hit Success Club 10 the previous month, you get the commission right away. So I wanted to show you guys an example. This was an example of a customer lead, or excuse me, a Success Club lead that I got this week. So last month I had Success Club 14. So that means that I have earned free customers from Beachbody and Success Club leads, okay? So PS, so let me just add this in there. There is, they are given out, everybody gets the same number. Now, for instance, if like around the December, January, February, March, when like the new year comes, you may get more Success Club leads every single month during those months because they're higher. People call in way more than they do maybe like in the summertime or maybe like in the springtime. So depending on how many customers Beachbody gets, that's how many leads you'll get. So sometimes you can get 2, sometimes you can probably get 5 or 6 a month, depending on how many people have called in for that month. And they're divvied up by everybody who's Emerald and above, okay? So I wanted to show you this Success Club lead that I got this week. So this guy was given to me. And so I get commission off of whatever this person bought. Okay, so I want to show you. This is crazy. So he had 5 orders of one of it's a challenge pack. That top one's a challenge pack, $152.48. The next one he bought like vegan vanilla Shakeology, and then he bought I think regular vanilla Shakeology, and then he bought another challenge pack, and then he bought Shakeology. So I mean, can you see this? Can you see this commission over here? So this is from one Success Club lead, you guys. This is from one Success Club lead. I added it up. So he spent $724 on this order, okay? So not only did I get 2 Success Club points from this guy because he ordered a challenge pack, but I also got the commission. So where's my math people at? I can't see you, but if you take 25% commission off of this order, I want to show you guys this right here. So this, if you look at the top of my commission right here where it says retail commission, I got $288.23 commission from this guy. Okay, that's 25% commission of $724. Okay, so think about it. I didn't sell anything this past week, which is common. I don't always sell something every single week, but I got $288 commission from a Success Club lead because I hit Success Club 10 the month before. You guys, sometimes I get Success Club leads from people who have bought the Ultimate Reset. Okay, that's like a $200+ cleanse. Okay, I've gotten that probably 5 or 6 times, somebody who's bought the Ultimate Reset. That's a lot of commission right there. So that's another reason to be Emerald and to hit Success Club 10. Shoot for 10. At least get 5, but shoot for 10 because you get this commission right away. So if you look, I'm in my team bonus cycle. So because of my team, I got $342. A matching bonus is when you sign up a coach so that you get a matching bonus for that. And a fast start bonus, you get all these bonuses for when you're Emerald and above. So that was my commission, and that was strictly, all of that retail commission was off of that one Success Club customer. So let's keep going. Okay, so I want to show you guys my first and second business centers and my husband's business center, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys are not driven by income. I totally get that. I was driven by income because when I quit my job working for an eye surgeon, we took a very big financial cut. Not only that, we added a child to the mix. Okay, so not only were we having to feed 2 mouths, now we have 3 mouths to feed, and we no longer have my income, which was significant at the time. So income was a big deal to me. So I wanted to work my business very hard and very fast and very quick. So this is actually this was actually, I don't know if this was this week or last week, but it was sometime this month. And over here on the left-hand side is my first business center. Okay, so I had, if you look at the top, I hope you guys can see this, but I had $14.96 of retail commission. So I don't know what I sold. I don't even know what that is. Something, hardly anything. It's probably a club membership or something. I don't know. Nope, that's club membership is subscription commission. So that's club membership right there. So let me show you this right here. So $756 was from team bonus cycles. That was from, I'm a diamond coach. So emerald coach, I'm a star diamond. But once you hit diamond, once you hit the diamond rank, you get $18 for every cycle. If you're an emerald coach, you get 14, and then ruby is after emerald, and that's $16. So you get $14 for emerald, $16 for ruby, $18 for diamond, and it's $18 for star diamond too. So it doesn't go any higher than $18. But as you can see, you're thinking, oh my goodness, $18 doesn't seem like a lot. But when you've got volume underneath you, when you've got people underneath you, it definitely adds up, as you can tell. $756 in team bonus. Matching bonuses when you sign up a coach, and as you can see, $840 is the paycheck for that week. Okay, but I also have a second business center. Okay, so when you become 2-star diamond, which 2-star diamond means that you have 2 diamonds in your business center. When you have a diamond on each of your legs, you can open up your second business center. Okay, what that means is you basically just sign yourself up again. You sign yourself up as a coach underneath your first business center. So not only is your first business center getting volume, but your second business center, everything. So all of my orders, every single person that orders something from me, they go through my second business center, because my first business center now is able to benefit from the team volume. Okay, if that's over your head, do not worry about it. It is nothing that you need to worry about right now, but because it's super confusing, especially for somebody, I am not a numbers person. So this, like, I would have like gotten up and walked out by now if this is like totally over your head. Please don't worry about it. But I just want to show you guys, this is what team volume, this is what increasing your rank can do for your business. So my second business center is a lifetime diamond. So it gets $18 per bonus cycle. And then it shows you right here, the retail commission. So all of my orders during this week or last week or whatever it was, all of my orders go through my second business center. So I had $155 of retail commission, a team bonus of $28, which usually that's a lot higher. That's actually really, really low for this week. And then a fast start bonus, because I signed up a coach, is $50, which you don't get commission for signing up a coach, but you do get a fast start bonus. So it's basically, it's the same thing. You don't get their commission, but you get a bonus. It's kind of, it's the same thing. You get the same amount of money. And then that's a total of $233.97. Okay. And so let me talk about why I put Matt's Business Center up here. I put Matt's Business Center up here because Matt doesn't do anything. I love my husband, but he's not a coach. He doesn't do anything. But let me tell you something. He is my very first coach on my weak leg. He is my very first coach. So why does that even make a difference? So when I first started off coaching, you know how we talked about Emerald Coach. You have one coach on one leg, one coach on the other leg. I signed up my husband and my sister. My husband, in no way, shape, or form, ever was going to coach. Okay? Why did I sign my husband up right away? It's for this reason right here. As you can see, his retail commission is 0. Okay, that means that he sold nothing. He's never sold anything. That's just, he is a coach because he made me emerald. That's why he's a coach. But look at this, you guys. His team bonus cycle, because he is an emerald coach, I did put 2 coaches underneath him because that is because I wanted him to be able to max out on team bonus cycles. When you're an emerald coach, the highest amount of money that you can get in team bonus cycles as an emerald coach is $250. So this week he maxed out at $250, and that is what his paycheck was, and he didn't do anything. Okay, so this just goes to show you that my first business center does well. I put Matt under my first business center. I put my second business center under Matt. So my second business center is way under here. Matt is up here. I don't know if you guys can even see my hands. And so my second business center is feeding into Matt's team volume, which is feeding into my first business center. So it's like I'm triple dipping. And that is how you earn a significant income, is you're able to do this with this business. This is exactly what you can do. But you have to get to emerald in order to start benefiting from those team bonus cycles, okay? Now, I could sit here and go over team bonus cycles, but there is a video that I'm going to share with you guys that Michael Neiman, who is part of Beachbody Corporate, does an incredible job of explaining what team bonus cycles are and how you can get them using action figures. It's awesome. I'm not going to try to recreate that because he does a great job. So I'm going to post that video under the graphic for tonight's team call, so you can watch that and actually understand more about team bonus cycles. But that is kind of how that works. So, okay. So let's talk about, where do you find these 2 people, okay? I want you to think of people that love you, people that support you, people that are close to you. I would recommend signing up somebody in your family or signing up your spouse first. Why do I say that? Because like I showed you guys, because of where Matt is in my downline, he is able to benefit from team bonus cycles, and he's not even doing anything. Your mom could be there. If you don't have a spouse, if you're not married, your mom could be in that spot. Your sister could be in that spot. Your aunt could be in that spot. Your best friend could be in that spot. Somebody could have one of the first 2 spots, and it would be the best thing ever if you continue to build your team and you get to the place where you are able to open up another business center when you become 2-star, and they're able to maximize on the team bonus cycles without having to do anything. You guys, when I signed up my sister and my husband, my sister was not going to work the business. She's the most introverted person in the world. She had no plans of ever becoming a coach. But I said, Kayla, you're going to sign up as a coach because I need to get to emerald. That is what I told her, okay? You can talk to people who are close to you like that. You can say, listen, I need you to stay active until I tell you otherwise. And that is what Matt did. Matt stayed active until I told him otherwise. Now, there were times when I didn't need him to be emerald because I had a lot of emeralds. So there were times that he fell from emerald and it wasn't a huge deal. But now that he's maxing out on team bonus cycles, when I hit 2-star and he had to be emerald for him to get team bonus cycles, because if you're not emerald, you don't get that, he stays active. He stays an active coach. But once I was able to replace another emerald underneath him, I didn't have to have him active all the time. I wasn't like freaking out thinking, oh my goodness, I have to make sure that he has 50 personal volume, and how can we scrounge and make, have enough money to keep him active. And so you guys, you know what? I get Shakeology under my name, and I get Energize and Recovery under his name, which is like $50 something a month or something like that to keep him active. There's ways around not spending a ton of money. You can do the 3-day refresh with Shakeology. I think it's like $52 a month to keep yourself active, or your spouse active, or your mom to stay active, or whatever. But find somebody that trusts you, that you love, that you want to have the first 2 spots in your downline, and put them there. That's where you want them to go. So let me talk about, you guys, that is seriously it when it comes to Emerald. That is it. It's hard if you make it hard, but it's so simple. 2 people, that's it. I'm not asking you for 100 people. I'm not asking for you to, go knock on doors and try to sell people anything. It's 2 people. And then what? After 2 people, what do? You sign up 2 more, you guys, and then you sign up 2 more. You keep doing Emerald over and over and over again. That's how you do it. If you think about it as like, oh man, I want to be a diamond coach, but that's 10 coaches. There's no way I could do that. Actually, it's 12. It's 4 on each leg, 4 coaches on each leg, and 1 coach on each leg is Emerald. So you've got 4 coaches on this leg, 4 coaches on this leg, and then this person has 2 coaches, and this person has 2 coaches. So technically, it's 12 people. So 12 coaches, you think, oh my goodness, I'll never get there. Yes, you will. How do you do it? By 2 coaches at a time. You do Emerald over and over and over again. And you only think about that. How do you eat an elephant? Just 1 bite at a time. You can't think of it as like 8 coaches, 12 coaches. You have to think of it as 1 coach. And that's exactly what you do. That's how you do it. You don't stop at Emerald. You guys, you can't stop at Emerald. Now, I just want to preface this. I did not make $250 when I became an Emerald coach every single week. I did not. I had to keep adding to my team, and then I had to start teaching my team how to do the same thing that I was doing. Because if you just stack your entire team with a bunch of discount coaches, you're not going to make very much money. You have to learn how to find people that are like you and teach them to do exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to stop sharing. I see that there's probably some questions. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, was I?
Mom, Daddy.
Sorry, I totally had like a conversation going as you were talking. My bad. You know me.
I know.
And then as I'm typing, I'm like, oh yeah, and you can do this. And you're like, so I do this in that center and whatever. And it's like, great minds, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, Christy has it. Active status isn't just personal volume from Shakeology. It's 50 from any item. So you don't have to do Shakeology every single month. Yes. So like say you have 3 bags of it. Now you need to be drinking it. So don't like stop drinking Shakeology. But if you have enough Shakeology, go ahead and do something else. Do the 3-day refresh. Go and find something that's like that adds up to 50 personal volume, and you're golden. Yes, to actually.
I like the idea. I like the idea if you can afford the individual servings packets, like so it's the same price. Doing like a 3 or 5 day group and saying, hey, if I've got 15 packs, I need 5 people for 3 days. Just all you need to do is I'm gonna mail them to you. It costs you $15 or $20, whatever. I just want your feedback, and there's no commitment, and I'm not going to bug you anymore. And then that gets them, because they're interested, because they're going to feed into it. Mm-hmm. But it's going to do stuff like that to help build up that challenge group. And then the quicker responders and the ones who are more receptive are the ones you can compliment on their ability to connect and reach out. And it's like, and why aren't you a coach? Once they're using the product. So that's a great tool to sort of test the waters with people to see if they have the skill or not.
Yeah.
And if that goes in the other center, then it's really not hurting you if you're making it up by, being wise with it. So,
yeah. So that's a good idea. So the packets really pay you back. If you want to sell them for $5 a piece, that's what I do. I sold them for $5 a piece, $3 to ship I recommended them doing 3 packets so they could really try different recipes. And that is a good way to earn your money back, but also have people try it. So yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's like the only thing you're gaining is clients that way, rather than losing money. Because a lot of people, I think, are afraid to do that because it's an additional fee and then additional products. And what if I'm not using it? But if you're getting money back through it, then really what you have to lose besides making money and helping people. So.
Right. Yep. So let's see. Katie asked, what are the initial and recurrent costs are including with signing up as a coach? I have 2 people in mind, but I want to give all the info up front. Yep. So to sign up with a challenge pack, you get the $40 sign up fee waived. So if they sign up with the all access pass, which is honestly the only thing I'm pushing right now because it's dumb not to be honest. The all access challenge pack is $160 right now on sale through the month of August. It's normally $199. When you sign up with that, your $40 sign up fee is waived. And then it's only $15.95 a month to remain a coach. $15.95 a month. That means that if you're buying Shakeology and you're paying $15.95 a month, you are saving $18 on your Shakeology each month. Okay? So, I'd much rather pay $100 for my Shakeology, $15 for me to be a coach, and save $18 on my full amount. So that's what I tell them. Also, oh yeah, go ahead, Chrissy.
I was just going to say, there's a graphic that I've had people have to explain that to, and they still get confused because, like you said, you're not a numbers person. I'm not either. There's actually a graphic that's out there that shows that if you're drinking Shakeology, this is what it is. If you're a coach, like it ends up being every 6 months you get a free bag, technically savings-wise. But the graphic, I've actually had people either sign up to be discount coaches or actually join the group and stick with it as loyal clients through that graphic where my words were just rambling and they end up being too confusing. I don't know. So I'll try to find that graphic and post it because that's been a lifesaver.
Do that, please. Yep.
I just draw it while I talk. Like I sketch it out while I'm talking because then it doesn't, it looks like I'm thinking of it in my head. But like I came here ready to sell you on this.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
This, and then it's that, and then it's this. And you know what? If you want to be a coach, let's go ahead and get that for free. You need a challenge pack. And so I've signed everyone up pretty much as a coach with a challenge pack of just by doing, showing them math. Because everybody likes to save money. And I talk them out of $140 because they think they're saving $15.
Yeah.
But they're going to get healthy, so it's totally cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And also, you guys, Katie, for you, if you are military, active duty, reserves, or spouse, so active duty, reserves, spouse, or what am I missing? Am I missing one? Veterans. Just added veterans not too long ago. You get one per household. So one person per household. You get to have the $15.95 waived as long as you have 50 PV every 3 months. As long as they buy Shakeology or have 50 PV every 3 months, they get the $15.95 waived every single month, as long as they send in their orders. If they're reserves, there's some other form that they have to fill out, but it's really simple. It's in the back office. And they can sign up for free. Either way, but you might as well sign them up with a challenge pack because then they're active. They sign up for free anyway. And then they send in their orders or there's like a form to fill out for military. And then they get the $15.95 for, waived. So that's awesome for military. I mean, it's just, why not? There's no reason not to. So.
I have a quick question.
Yeah. So I have a coach and she does Shakeology every single month, but this month she was thinking of, because she got whatever, couldn't use some of her Shakeology, so she has a lot left. She was thinking of stopping her Shakeology, but doing the 3-day refresh. Will that still keep her active that month?
As long as,
Okay.
so there's 2 3-day refreshes. There's one that's like 45 PV. There's
Mhm.
another one that's like 52 PV.
Okay.
Okay. One of the 3-day refreshes does not come with Shakeology packets inside of it. So there's one that comes with 3 vegan Shakeology packets
Yeah.
inside of it. That's the one that I think is like $52, and that's the one that's 52 PV.
Okay, so I'll tell her to get that
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have, yeah, that's one thing you have to watch is like, because some things are like 45 PV and some people are 5 off. They don't realize it. And then they go
Yeah.
inactive for 35 days.
Well,
So.
I've done that, Jess, and then what I've done is I've looked at the miscellaneous products because I believe like the Shako cups and all that stuff, you can order 6 in a pack and they're like 5 points. But if that's the difference you have, that could be giveaways to give during, future challenge groups. So, it's not just, I just wanted to bring that up because I've been super close and had a fit and then realized that pretty much anything you buy, you get volume from. So you can use that as giveaways. So, and they can be cheap. It's not going to break the bank. So
Yeah, there's like there's a Shakeology sampler which I think is $20. So and look to see what the PV is on that. The Energize packets that come in like 10 packets, that's really cheap. I mean, we've done that a couple of times for giveaways and like when we go out of town, it's just easy to take that. So I mean, there's ways to make sure that you keep PV without, spending a bunch of money if you don't
So
have
the total, it just has to be the total. It could be like 5 different items, but the total has to be 50.
Correct.
Okay.
at first I had Shakeology, but I was still paranoid. I wasn't going to reach it, even though I more than did. So what I would do is each challenge group, whatever girl had the biggest percentage with inches and weight lost, I let her, whatever program we did, I said, tell me your size. I'm going to buy you a t-shirt to let you be the one to show it off. And then I'm like, take a picture and tag me in it. And then I'll send you a pack of Shako for free just to get my name out there to sell more. But that upped my PV really well in the beginning to really get my name out there and not have to worry about that cushion of, am I hitting it or not? So
Yeah.
because Shakeology at first I liked it, but I was one of those who was afraid, can I afford it? Is it going to be enough? And each month was a month-to-month basis thing. So learned how to take the system and then eventually made enough that I didn't have to worry about Shako after that. So
Yeah.
There you go. So does anybody have any questions regarding Emerald before we're going to do a little contest. This is for everybody who is not even on the team call because there's a bunch of people that wanted me to record it for tonight. So that's why I'm still recording through the questions and stuff. But I want to, if you're already Emerald, then the contest will still go, but I want you to pass it to your coaches. So I want you to help your coaches get to Emerald, because after Emerald for you guys is Ruby, but most of the time people bypass Ruby and go straight to Diamond. Okay. Because it's just very easy. Ruby, you still have to have 2 Emeralds on each side. Most of the time people get all 8 coaches, so 4 on each side, and their Emeralds are the last thing that they need. So make sure that you pass this down to the coaches that you think on your team really, really need to get to Emerald to help you with your rank advancement. Because you guys, you cannot stop at Emerald. That's what I keep seeing on our team page, is that people just get to Emerald and then they stay there forever. And they don't continue to duplicate, and they're not being able to see the benefits that they can have from rank advancing. You guys, we didn't even talk about, like the team bonuses that you get. So you get, when you hit 2-star, you start to get the quarterly bonuses, and 2-star starts off at like almost $1,000 for that quarter. So if you get to 2-star and you hold rank for 6 weeks during the qualification period, you get $1,000 bonus. It's like between $800 and $1,000. It's different every time. You get that quarterly, you guys. Okay. Then when you hit 5-star, you get the 5-star bonus, which is like $2,500,
and the 2-star bonus. So think about that. Don't stop recruiting. Get your challengers to turn into coaches. Get them loving the products. Help them to have results in your challenge group. Those are the people that are die-hard coaches. Those are the people that will do anything for you. But let me tell you something. Do whatever you have to do to get to Emerald. Just get to Emerald. Then get yourself a buffer, just in case your spouse, doesn't want you, just in case y'all think you financially you can't keep him Emerald for a long time until you start making more money. I get that. That was us. My husband said you have 6 months, and if it's costing us money and we're not earning anything, you're not going to do this anymore, because we didn't have the money. We didn't have the money. So I had to do it. It was either sink or swim, and I wasn't going to sink. So I just had to do it. And that's what I did. And so you just keep duplicating yourself, and emerald after emerald after emerald. And that's what you do. So challengers are the best coaches. You guys know that. If you've been in a challenge group, if you've lost weight, if you have a success story, you know you make the best coach, because you have pictures, you have a story to tell. And people definitely want to see that. So, get your challengers results, help them with their meal plan, get them plugged into an accountability group. If it's not yours, if you don't have enough people to do one, fine. Join with somebody. Find somebody that's doing one and say, do you mind if I partner up with you? I don't mind posting. I don't mind, whatever. If you need to apprentice in mine, that's fine too. If you need to bring people on in mine, that's fine too. But eventually, you're going to be the leader of your team. You're going to be the CEO of your business, and you're going to start running your own. Because I'm not doing myself, I'm doing you a disservice if I don't kick you out of the nest. So at some point, you want to definitely be on your own. But there's templates that we give you, so it's not like you have to come up with stuff on your own. But that is, it's that important. It's that important. You can't get to Emerald and just stop. You've got to keep going, and you guys can do it. All of you guys on this call right now are leaders. Every single one of you guys. I want to be able to just shout you out, and when you hit those ranks in Beachbody, you're earning credibility from the people that are watching you. They don't have a clue what Emerald is. Nobody on your Facebook feed has a clue what Emerald is. All they know is you hit Emerald and you just got a huge shout out. They're going to say congratulations. They have no idea what they're congratulating you for, but they see what you're doing, and they're following that. And they're saying, wow, so she's in it. She's not going to be one to just quit and leave. Looks like she's in it. So, I'm going to trust her. I'm going to do what she's doing. Just like the Shaco 6-pack cup, there's no PV on it. Is there not? There's a bunch of stuff on there that has got PV. Just look around. Go to everything and just look around. That's honestly what I do. I look around for stuff I can give away, honestly. Sometimes there's programs that are like $15, like, I don't know. Brazilian butt lift is like super cheap. I just look for stuff that's cheap and just stock up on it. So, okay. Do any of you guys have questions? Does anybody not understand anything that I said tonight that they want me to clarify for them as far as Emerald goes? Okay, so the contest is you have until Wednesday night of the 31st to become Emerald. Okay, now I am putting together a roadmap to Emerald for you that I'm going to post tomorrow in our team page. You can print it off. It is going to kind of look like this. I was kind of like messing around with it today. So it's going to look like this. I don't even know if you can see this. So it's going to have you at the top, and it's going to have this is your Emerald. So you need to fill this in, okay? And right here it says important people. So if you have a spouse, if you have a mom, if you have somebody that you want at the top of your downline, you need to talk to them. They need to go here. Now remember, if your spouse signs up with a challenge pack as a coach, signs up with a challenge pack, you get the commission. So you're basically getting half of your money back. Well, 25% of your money back. So if you already have the all access pass, why don't you get the 3-day refresh challenge pack? And there you go. You've got another thing. You can get the packets, so you can sell the packets, and you have the 3-day refresh to do for yourself or to sell or to give away or whatever it is that you want to do. Because obviously you don't need 2 all access passes, but that's what I would do. So May 31st, I have got a couple of ideas for gifts, but I want to see, I got one of them today in the mail and I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I love it. But there's a pretty cool gift. So that's the contest. So May 31st is a Wednesday. That's the last. So every Beachbody week always starts on a Thursday. So if you're going to rank advance, it has to be on a Wednesday. You have to be projected to be Emerald on that Thursday. So you need to have all of your stuff in order by Wednesday, the 31st. And then that's it. So if you are already Emerald, your coaches can be a part of this too. You need to be the one that reaches out to them and tells them about the contest. Let them know we're doing a contest. Oh, I was going to show you the rest of this. So then right here, this is like the template that I'm going to be making. So this over here is 10 potentials for your dream team. So if you could, basically, it's 10 people that if you could honestly choose right now who you want to be on your team, like who you think would just slay this business, you're going to write all their names down right there. That your plan is to invite all 10 of those people to the coaching opportunity. That is your plan. And then over here, it's going to be a list of 20 invites. So you're going to invite 20 people that are close to you. Or you think that would really support you and be a coach. And so that's what this is. So like my mom is a coach, my dad is a coach. They are on my team because they get Shakeology and they want it for a discount. My aunt is a coach. I mean, Matt's mom is a coach. Yeah, it's just whoever. You just get, and however you need to get to Emerald, but build yourself a buffer so that you're not freaking out in 35 days when you see somebody about to go inactive, and just keep building from there. But you want these people at the top of your downline to be people that you want to be able to benefit later on down the road when you're diamond coach, 1-star diamond coach, 2-star diamond coach, and beyond. So think about that because that's really, really important. And then on this little template, I'm also going to give you some conversation starters. So some ways to have conversations with people. Okay. So like, what is it that I say to somebody that I want to coach? I'm going to give you the first thing that I say, and then you change it up however you want. So hopefully that will help you guys. Anything else? Any other questions really fast before we jump off here? So May 31st, hopefully we'll be celebrating a lot of Emerald coaches in our team page that day, on that Thursday, which will be June 1st. So awesome. Okay, you guys. Well, y'all have an awesome night. If you think of any questions, let me know, and I'll post this roadmap tomorrow that you can be looking for so you can print it out and hand it to your coaches or whatever. Send it to your coaches so they can have it if you are already Emerald. Okay? All right, you guys. Have an awesome night. I love you all. I'll see you next Monday. See ya.